Welcome to FicFacts, superhero enthusiasts. Today we dive into the ultimate showdown in the world of a fierce and brutal battle between two of the most powerful and controversial characters, Homelander and Soldier Boy. As we dissect this epic clash, we'll explore their strengths, strategies, and the sheer carnage that ensues when these titans collide. So sit back, grab your popcorn, and let's get into the thick of the action. Imagine a desolate, war-torn landscape, an abandoned military base where the air is thick with tension and the ground littered with debris. The sky is overcast, casting a gloomy shadow over the scene. This is where Homelander and Soldier Boy have agreed to settle their differences once and for all, away from the prying eyes of the public and the controlling hands of Vought International. Homelander, with his iconic American flag cape billowing behind him, hovers above the ground, his eyes glowing with a menacing red hue. The air around him crackles with energy, a testament to his immense power. His presence alone is enough to send shivers down the spine of anyone who dares to challenge him. The sky darkens, casting an ominous shadow over the battlefield, as if nature itself is aware of the impending clash. He radiates an aura of supreme confidence, his lips curled into a smirk as he waits for his opponent. Every muscle in his body is taut, ready to unleash his formidable strength. His eyes scan the horizon, searching for any sign of movement, any indication that the battle is about to commence. The anticipation is palpable, a tangible force that hangs in the air. Soldier Boy, on the other hand, marches in with a grim determination. Each step he takes is deliberate, echoing with the weight of his resolve. His face is set in a hard line, betraying no emotion, only a steely focus on the task at hand. The ground trembles slightly under his boots, a subtle reminder of the power he wields. Clad in his military-themed suit, he grips his shield tightly, his eyes fixed on Homelander with an unwavering stare. The shield, a symbol of his unyielding spirit, gleams under the dim light. His breath is steady, his mind clear, as he prepares for the confrontation. The tension between the two titans is almost tangible, a silent promise of the epic battle that is about to unfold. Without a word, Homelander shoots a beam of his heat vision towards Soldier Boy, who barely manages to block it with his shield. The force of the impact sends him skidding back, but he quickly regains his footing. With a battle cry, Soldier Boy charges forward, his shield raised. He slams into Homelander, who dodges at the last moment, delivering a powerful punch to Soldier Boy's side. As the fight intensifies, Homelander takes to the skies, using his ability to fly to gain the upper hand. He swoops down with incredible speed, landing a series of rapid punches that leave Soldier Boy reeling. But Soldier Boy is no stranger to taking hits. With a grunt of effort, he throws his shield with deadly accuracy, striking Homelander in the chest and sending him crashing to the ground. Homelander, you'll pay for that. Soldier Boy, let's see you try. Realizing brute strength alone won't win the fight, Soldier Boy switches tactics. He uses the environment to his advantage, maneuvering through the rubble and using the debris as weapons. He hurls a large chunk of concrete at Homelander, who smashes it mid-air with a punch. But the distraction gives Soldier Boy the opening he needs. Homelander quickly recovers, but the tide of the battle has shifted. Soldier Boy's experience and tactical mind begin to show. He anticipates Homelander's moves, countering with precision and exploiting every weakness. But Homelander is nothing if not relentless. With a roar that echoes through the battlefield, Homelander delivers a bone-crushing punch that sends Soldier Boy flying through a wall. The sheer force of the impact causes the wall to crumble, sending debris flying in all directions. The sound of the collision reverberates, a testament to the raw power behind Homelander's strike. Both fighters are battered and bruised, their bodies bearing the marks of their intense struggle. Blood trickles from cuts and bruises, and their breaths come in ragged gasps. Yet neither is willing to back down. Their eyes lock in a fierce standoff, each one determined to be the last one standing. The air between them crackles with tension, a palpable energy that speaks to the depth of their animosity. Soldier Boy emerges from the rubble, bloodied but defiant. His uniform is torn and his face is smeared with dirt and blood, but his spirit remains unbroken. He wipes the blood from his mouth with the back of his hand and squares his shoulders, ready to continue the fight. The ruins around him serve as a stark backdrop to his resilience, a testament to his unyielding will. Homelander, with his suit torn and face contorted in rage, charges forward for one final decisive blow. His eyes blaze with fury and his muscles tense with the effort. Every step he takes leaves a small crater in the ground, a testament to his immense power. The air around him seems to vibrate with his anger, and his roar is a primal sound that sends shivers down the spine of anyone who hears it. The two collide in a flurry of punches and kicks, each strike fueled by a deep-seated hatred for the other. Their movements are a blur of speed and power, each one trying to gain the upper hand. The sound of their blows echoes through the battlefield, a symphony of violence that speaks to the intensity of their conflict. Every punch, every kick is delivered with the intent to cause maximum damage. Homelander's heat vision meets Soldier Boy's shield in a blinding flash of light. The energy from the clash sends shockwaves through the air, causing the ground to tremble. The light is so intense that it momentarily blinds anyone watching, a testament to the sheer power of their abilities. The shield glows red-hot from the heat, but Soldier Boy holds firm, his determination unwavering. The ground trembles under the sheer force of their clash, and the air is filled with the sound of their grunts and the impact of their blows. Dust and debris are kicked up with every movement, creating a haze that adds to the chaotic atmosphere. The very earth seems to protest the violence being wrought upon it, shaking and quaking with each powerful strike. In a desperate move, Soldier Boy lands a powerful uppercut that sends Homelander crashing to the ground. The impact is so forceful that it creates a small crater where Homelander lands. Soldier Boy's fist is bruised and blooded from the effort, but the sight of his opponent on the ground gives him a surge of hope. He knows this might be his only chance to turn the tide of the battle. Seizing the opportunity, he raises his shield high, ready to deliver the finishing blow. His muscles strain with the effort, and his eyes are filled with determination. The shield gleams in the light, a symbol of his resolve. He knows that this strike could end the battle once and for all, and he puts every ounce of his remaining strength into it. But Homelander, with a burst of energy, shoots up, grabbing Soldier Boy's arm and twisting it with superhuman strength. The sudden movement catches Soldier Boy off guard, and he cries out in pain. Homelander's grip is like a vice, unyielding and merciless. The tables have turned once again, and the battle is far from over. With a final earth-shattering punch, Homelander sends Soldier Boy flying across the battlefield. The force of the punch is so great that it creates a shockwave, flattening everything in its path. Soldier Boy's body is a blur as it hurtles through the air, finally crashing to the ground with a bone-jarring thud. The battlefield falls silent for a moment, the only sound the ragged breathing of the two combatants. Soldier Boy lands with a heavy thud, his shield clattering to the ground beside him. His body is battered and broken, and he struggles to draw breath. The shield, once a symbol of his strength, now lies useless beside him. He tries to rise, but his body refuses to obey, and he collapses back to the ground, defeated. Homelander stands over him, his chest heaving, a victorious yet weary look in his eyes. His body is covered in cuts and bruises, and his suit is in tatters, but he has emerged victorious. He looks down at Soldier Boy, a mixture of triumph and exhaustion on his face. The battle has taken its toll on both of them, but in the end there can only be one victor. Homelander raises his head, looking out over the battlefield, knowing that this victory has come at a great cost. And there you have it, folks. What an incredible journey we've been on together. An epic battle between two of the most formidable characters in the superhero universe. The clash was nothing short of spectacular, with each hero showcasing their unique powers and strategies. Who do you think truly won this fight? Was it a matter of strength, strategy, or sheer willpower? Could Soldier Boy have done something differently to take down Homelander? Or was Homelander always destined to come out on top? Perhaps there were moments where a different choice could have changed the outcome. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing your theories and insights. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives into your favorite shows and characters. Your support helps us bring you more content that you love. Until next time, stay super, keep watching, keep discussing, and keep being the amazing fans that you are. We can't wait to bring you more exciting content in the future.